Hey, all the tech geeks, all the coders out there. This is your innovative coder, aka Jasneet Singh, and I'm the volunteering for being the ambassador of IEEE Xtreme. This is the 24 hours programming competition by IEEE, and I am the ambassador from IEEE NIEC Student Branch, which comes under the Delhi section, which comes under Region 10 Asia Pacific. So basically, IEEE is divided into 10 regions, Region 1 to Region 10, and Delhi section comes under Region 10 Asia Pacific. So in this video, I'll be talking about IEEE Xtreme, which is an awesome exam and awesome, basically not exam. It is a hackathon which the participants all over world compete for 24 hours. So let's begin. So guys, this time the exam is scheduled on 14th of October, and this will be a 24-hour long hackathon. This will be IEEE Xtreme 11.0. So let's begin our presentation. First question is, what is IEEE Xtreme? So IEEE Xtreme is IEEE's premier programming competition, bringing thousands of students from around the world together into a 24-hour event. IEEE Xtreme is open to all undergraduate and graduate college students who are interested in becoming IEEE student members. The competition is hosted virtually and simultaneously around the world, and competitors are required to be proctored by a local IEEE member and are often supported by a local IEEE student branch. And the next question is, what makes IEEE Xtreme unique? So why is it so unique? IEEE Xtreme is one of the largest competitive programming events in the world. 7,000 plus participating students, like 3,000 plus teams in 2016 were there, and the prediction is that the graph is going up, is going to be up in 2017 also. IEEE Xtreme always aims to be a welcoming and international community. We are open to any college student that wishes to join IEEE and compete, no matter their level of experience, expertise, location, or university affiliation. The quality of our competition is carefully cared for by hundreds of volunteers, and our leadership team is one of IEEE's most exemplary volunteering committees. A quick history of IEEE Xtreme. The competition began in 2006 with only 44 teams and hosted 2608 teams last year in IEEE Xtreme 10.0. The number of participants grew greatly over the years. So you can see the graph over here, and this graph is basically increasing exponentially over the years. The next point is IEEE Xtreme 10.0 winners. So the first place was ranked by team EPFL1, which was from Switzerland, which comes under Region 8. The second place was by team Mavva, which is again from Region 8, Iran. And the third place was Vertex Cover, which is again from Region 8, Estonia. Yeah, now the prizes. IEEE Xtreme also has prizes. So the first prize is full paid trip to any IEEE conference. Basically, the cost for this is like, for a normal person, the cost is $10,000 maximum per team. And the second prize is Apple Watch Series 2, which is $400 for one person. And the third place is Apple Watch Series 1, which is $300 for one person. So these are the prices for first, second, and third. And from 4th to 100th, there are gift bundles and top coder t-shirts. There are also proctors for a team, for a branch. Like the proctors can handle only 8 teams. So the top 10 proctors, based on participant feedback form survey, will be awarded the Amazon gift card. The next point is eligibility to participate. So for students, IEEE student membership is required. So the membership ID is required to fill the registration form. IEEE membership grade, student or graduate level. You can be any of them. And students are the participants who join together and form the team. So the team basically consists of 3 student members. Participants can be from any discipline, that is computer science, electronics, electrical, IT, etc. Proctors should require IEEE professional membership. IEEE membership grade should be YP, regular, senior, life member. Students or graduate students can be proctors, need not be from same department or same school, must remain with team for 24 hours or make alternate arrangements. And volunteers. Volunteers IEEE membership is required. IEEE membership grade includes all grades. Each IEEE student branch can have one student member as ambassador. Judges, the member who set the problem statement, need not be an IEEE member. Judges are from industry and academia. The next point is team composition and qualification. Maximum of 3 student members or 2 graduate student members and 1 student member, or 2 student members, 1 graduate student member and proctor. Average of 2 student members or 2 graduate student members, or 1 student member, 1 student member and proctor. Minimum, that is the minimum requirement, 1 student member or 1 graduate student member and proctor. So important points to note are these. Maximum of only 2 graduate student members are allowed per team. University and colleges can have multiple teams. Each team must have a proctor to supervise during the 24-hour programming competition. Team members must solve and complete the problems without assistance from others. Proctors can only serve maximum of 8 teams that I have told you earlier. The next point is, what is the impact of IEEE Xtreme? So on students, exposure to and networking with global programming community, receive team rankings related to international competition, develop personal confidence in relation to personal coding skills, enjoy feedback on what skills are strong and what skills need development. Proctors, exposure to and networking with global programming community, enjoy the opportunity to connect with and mentor students, observe and note different types of challenging programming questions, aid their local collegiate computer science programs, exposure and prestige. Volunteers basically are the ambassadors and the other volunteers who will be assisting the whole program. What is the impact of IEEE Xtreme on them? Exposure to and network with global programming community, enjoy the opportunity to work with and give something back to the coding communities, observe the volunteer efforts of others and emulate best practices, make a deeper connection to IEEE volunteer structures. So these are a sample of IEEE Xtreme participants from overall years. So this is basically the McGill IEEE in McGill University. So the next point is local press kits and proctor guides. Also introduced last year were press kits and proctor guides to help guide the local advertising and implementation of IEEE Xtreme. Press kit means to provide factual and promotional materials in a single flyer. So flyer I'll be showing in the last of the video. Proctor Guide offers succinct direction on competition rules, logistics, and facilities checklist. Difficult to measure success, but effort is seemingly low resource and worthwhile. And here we come to our next point, that is local IEEE branches and proctors. So local branches and volunteers provide a lot of support that the IEEE Xtreme committee and staff couldn't possibly provide to 7,000 plus global students. Facilities, coordination, promotion, and support, foods and drinks. So a lot of swag. The next point is practice community. Started in 2015 to assist first-time IEEE Xtreme participants, freshers to coding. Practice problem statements. Previous year problem statements are available for solving. These problems are available on GitHub and many other resources. IEEE Xtreme challenges are available for solving at csacademy.com/IEEE-Xtreme-practice. Practice community will be open throughout the year to assist beginners. The next is PR Ambassador Program, a broad international effort to evangelize IEEE Xtreme to universities, student branches, and student members. PR ambassadors assist student members in hosting IEEE Xtreme at their respective student branch and also supporting non-student branch members to finding venue. PR ambassadors host seminars and drive IEEE Xtreme programming competition participation in university colleges, creating general awareness about the competition, identify and assist students requiring support and guidance on any details relevant to IEEE Xtreme. So these are the basic duties which an ambassador has to follow. So the next thing is important dates, which is the most important thing in the whole presentation. So registration date ends on 4th of October 2017 for IEEE Xtreme 11.0, and practice challenge will be given on 9th of October 2017. Competition date is 14th of October 2017, and the result date is 24th of October 2017. That is tentative date, so it can differ. The next thing is how can you participate. So learn more about IEEE Extreme programming competition format and requirements to participate. You can visit the Facebook page, which is fb.com/IEEE Extreme, and website for more information. Website is IEEEXtreme.org. Find your team members and proctors there. Register your team at extreme.v2s.IEEE.org. So fill the form and register yourself as soon as possible. Start preparing for the competition. Visit practice community, which is www.csacademy.com/IEEE-extremes-practice. Identify venue space and resources they need for an enjoyable 24 hours of programming and networking. So this is all for this video. If you have any doubt, you can ping me to this on this email ID ashitsingh2010@gmail.com, or you can solve your queries via visiting these links IEEEXtreme.org or the Facebook page of IEEE Extreme. This was yours, Innovative Coder. See you later.